All right, let's also talk about Abbott Laboratories. Their ticker symbol ABT topped earnings for the fourth quarter. Sales fell 12% due to manufacturing disruptions to baby formula, as well as year-over-year decline in COVID-19 testing-related sales. For more, we welcome in Yahoo Finance's Anjalee Khemlani. Anjalee, what do we know about the results from Abbott Labs this morning?
Well, as you mentioned, Brad, of course, we know the pressure from the manufacturing issues that they faced for the baby formula, as well as a decline that they've seen in their COVID line of business. It is actually causing the company to have a more conservative outlook for the upcoming year. But for the fourth quarter, definitely saw a little bit of a decline in the COVID testing sales. However, they did get a little bit of an increase, just like other companies in this sector, starting to see a little bit of increase in other medical devices like their heart line of business, as well as diabetes, a main focus for Abbott. But looking at COVID in particular, CEO Robert Ford saying this morning that, they're looking at it as more of an endemic type of setting. So, for example, in the fourth quarter, sales of that COVID test, 1.1 billion, 95% of that coming from those rapid tests. Meanwhile, for the outlook for the year, just 2 billion in total in COVID sales. So that should just give you an idea. They've also reduced their EPS guidance for the year. And that's really just a matter of, seeing a little bit more conservative outlook from this company that has known that COVID has been part of their story for the past 2 years. And so that is coming off. And so, CEO Robert Ford also saying this morning that their growth for the coming year is going to start looking a little bit more like picking up from pre-pandemic levels versus the really surprise growth and the strong growth that you saw in the past 2 years.
Anjalee, on the infant formula front, now the nutrition unit, which is where the infant formula resides within the company, it's not the biggest part. Medical devices are a bigger part of the company, but did we get any more color as to how much that's going to continue to cost them? They've said that they expect inventory levels to get back to normal this year. Are they spending a lot of money on upgrades of their facilities, et cetera?
They already have mentioned some of that, and we have to remember, of course, they're still being looked at, criminally investigated by the Justice Department. But on that front, yes, a little bit more investment there. They're looking outside of the government programs, in particular, looking to grow and restore the, supply on the shelves in the broader commercial market. That's really the focus for the company right now, is to get back to normal. We know that they've, of course, been facing a lot of competition as they lost their footing as the lead in the nutrition department in the baby formula sector. So that is definitely something that's a focus for the company.
Yahoo Finance's Anjalee Khemlani breaking all things Abbott Labs down for us here today. We'll keep close tabs on ABT as we move on. Thanks so much.